Hi vlog. So before I proceed with this vlog, I need to give a little story time as to Adriana, why aren't you in Texas right now? Yeah, so let me explain. Also, apologies, my voice is kind of in and out right now. It was way worse this morning. I sound like a man, but anyways, that's besides the point. So we were originally supposed to go to Texas, and we were supposed to leave not yesterday, but the day before. As of right now, it is July 10th. There's a big hurricane going through Texas right now, and it's like flooded and like really bad. So we waited a day because we're like, okay, we're gonna wait it out so like the electricity and AC can come back on. Yeah. So then we were supposed to rent a 12-passenger van for the 8 of us to go drive there for, 24 hours. Not 24 hours, 20 hours. Sorry. I mean, basically the same thing. So we went, as in my family, like my mom and my aunt, went to go get the van, and it was like trashed, like not clean at all. So of course they're trying to sort things out, whatever. Ended up not working out. So we're like, oh my gosh, we don't have a van. And at this time we're still planning to go to Texas. So they're stressed out, and then we found a Chevy Suburban. I think that's the right car, or SUV. For all of us to fit in. At this point I'm like, okay, we can low-key just take our two, because my mom has a bigger SUV and then my aunt does. I'm like, we could just split up, whatever. But they all want to be together, so they're still trying to figure it out. While they're at the rental place, my mom gets a call from our friend in Texas and is like, hey, things are going to be shut down for the rest of the week. Like, I would hate for y'all to come down and not be able to do anything. So then we're like, okay, sorry, Savannah called me. But anyway, so my aunt and my mom are still at the dealership, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna have dinner at our house, and we're just gonna figure out what... Savannah! My idea was, okay, let's go, because we used to live in Charleston, so I'm like, okay, low-key, let's go back to Charleston, stay there for a little bit, maybe hit Savannah, Georgia, and then go down, because my family like wanted to go to Florida. But then of course that's just me, my perfect world, because I like to travel and do random nonsense, and anyways, so I guess no one liked the idea because it kind of got vetoed on when I literally mentioned it. Anyways, but they wanted to go to Pigeon Forge, which we went there a few years ago for my birthday, and then they wanted to go to St. Augustine, Florida, which we just came back from there in December. So I know, like, it's a family vacay, so I'm like, okay, whatever, at least we're with the family, stuff like this. But so then I call my big brother, and I'm like, hey, this is what's happening, please help. Because it was stressful, because of course it's a whole bunch of people, like, we should do this, we should do that, wait, what's going on, where are we going, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of stressed out, and I was talking to him about it, and then he was like, what if you like just come to Utah, buy your flight right now? And I'm like, stop messing with me, because oh yeah, he lives in Utah. I was like, girl, stop. He was like, yeah, you and Anthony should come. And I was like, okay. First off, then Stefano would get mad that I'm leaving her. Sorry. Then Stefano would get mad that I'm leaving her. And then if I bring Stefano, then Anthony would get mad. And there's just like no winning. And then my mom's just like, what if you just go? And I was like, are y'all like being for real right now, or y'all messing with me? Long story short, literally within 30 minutes, the plane ticket was bought my bag. Like, I was going to Tennessee and a pause. We went from going to Texas to Tennessee and Florida, and then now I'm supposed to be going to Utah. This all happened within like 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm going to Utah. That's the whole story. So instead of vlogging for Texas, I will be vlogging for Utah. That's my suitcase. I'm leaving in a few minutes, actually. I'm just waiting for my uncle to pick me up. So Cue the travel vlog. Okay, this is the travel fit. New Balances. Oh, to you. Sorry. And then this is my big suitcase. Because I'm staying for like a week and a half. You know, a girl needs her clothes. I just got off. Because why is vlogging in public so awkward? Anyways, I'm gonna go get food and then I have a whole story time about the flight. Okay, but like, should I get Chili's? Okay, I accidentally went the wrong way, but we're good now. I just saw the person I sat by on my flight. That was really awkward. Oh, did I tell you I'm in Detroit? There's also, I have to go so far. Pray I make it. I have an hour. Okay. So I got my lunch slash dinner. Sorry about that. I got some chicken Caesar salad. It was $16. Currently walking to baggage claim and my brother's gonna meet me there, so yay. Okay, I need to finish vlogging about my day before I forget. Yeah, so who was gonna tell me that talking in the airport, like the airport is awkwardly silent, like it's awkwardly so silent, and I'm like, there's no way I'm vlogging in here. Like, yeah, I did some walking stuff, but I'm not gonna talk. It's awkward. In the Norfolk airport, I made two friends. I made a baby friend. He tried to steal my Stanley, and it was really cutesy. And then, of course, his mom and I started talking a little bit, and then I met this lady, and see, like, I didn't get her name. We didn't get each other's names, but I basically know everything about her life. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. I met her at Starbucks because when I was filling up my water, and then she ended up being on the same flight, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're on this flight? And she was like, yeah. And we started talking about where we're going, and then of course we started branching off to like normal conversation things. So that was fun. We talk about the first flight. So like mid-flight, we just went, yeah. Didn't think I was coming back from that one, but when we're I'm telling you, like, he sped up and went down, like not just like a little, like down, and I was like, and then he swooped back up and just like, whoa. And I'm like, a few minutes later he was like, doo-doo, sorry about that. Basically there was this other airplane that was in the way and couldn't move in time, so we did. And I was like, oh yeah. And the turbulence on that was really bad. That flight was only 2 hours, but I was low-key getting motion sickness. And then my whole goal was to like edit my vlogs like during my layover and like during the flights. But that didn't happen. See, if I was on that 20-hour car ride, it could have happened, but it's okay. The second flight, there was a kid in front of me, and then I thought it was a kid behind me. It was a grown adult. It's a grown adult. The grown adult was kicking my chair. Yeah. This lady sat next to me, and she was kind of up in my grill. It wasn't bad though, but I was by the window and I just watched the sunset basically the whole time. Disclaimer, I don't think I've ever said it yet on the vlog, but this is my first time like traveling slash like flying by myself. Well, not traveling, but flying by myself. So I think it was a success. And when I was telling people, I was like, listen, I'm scared to like go get gas by myself. Like I still never will. But let me just go across the US all by myself, you know? It makes sense. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the travel vlog. I don't know if this is gonna get posted. If it does, then you're seeing me ramble. Okay, thanks for watching.